In this video, we are going to discuss about components of food which is included in grade 6 science. Before we are getting into the detailed content of components of food, let me give the definition of food. Food is the eatable substances that is eaten by every living organisms for their survival. So why? Now I'm going to ask another important question. Why do we need food? Why are we eating the food every day? What is the necessary of eating food? Number one, it gives us energy. It helps in growth. It helps in repairing the damaged tissues and keeps our body fit and healthy. So it is very, very necessary to eat healthy food. Now we are going to talk about nutrients. The different substances required by our body for growth and carry out various body functions are called as nutrients. So a single food item does not contain all the nutrients. So our body requires all these nutrients which are present in that different food items. So that's what we are always looking for, a variety of a food in a day to accomplish all the nutrients which are necessary for our body. So now we are going to list out that the nutrients or components of food which is actually required by our body. So when we talk about the classification of nutrients, 6 types of the nutrients included into it. Number 1, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals, water and roughage. Among these 6 types of components of food, water and roughage don't contain any nutritional value, but they are playing vital role in the digestive system. Now we are going to talk about the very first nutrient in the components of food chart, that is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are otherwise called as energy giving food as long as it gives energy to our body. Carbohydrates are divided into 2 types, simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates gives instant energy to our body, but complex carbohydrates, it gives energy over a long period of time, but it can't give instant energy as long as it cannot mix into the bloodstream quickly. Glucose is the example of a simplest form of carbohydrates, and it is found in refined sugars, fruits like sugarcane, grapes and melons, etc. Complex carbohydrates, when we talk about it, starch is the very good example, and it is found in rice, wheat products, even we could find it in vegetables like potato and sweet potato, etc. Now let's move on to the next nutrients, that is protein. Protein is an essential component of our diet. It is also called as building blocks of life or bodybuilding food. The smallest unit of protein is amino acids. Why are we calling as a building blocks of life or bodybuilding food? Means proteins are required for growth as well as repairing the damaged tissues. And muscles in our body is made up of proteins only. So proteins are obtained from plant products as well as animal products. You could observe in the image itself, you can see the nuts and fish, milk, all the legumes are also included in the proteins. Let's move on to the next nutrient, that is fat. So fat is another important part of our diet. Fat, in fact, it gives more energy rather than the carbohydrates, and it is used as a energy stores in our body. Again, the fats are divided into two types: saturated fats and unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are otherwise called as bad cholesterol, and unsaturated fats are called as good cholesterol. Saturated fats, they are included in like all meat products, and then cheese, butter, they are all included in the saturated fats. Unsaturated fats means avocado, corn oil, olive oil, peanut oil. These are all included in that unsaturated fats. When we talk little more detail about saturated fats are solid at room temperature, but unsaturated fats are liquid at room temperature. Most of the saturated fats are obtained from the animal product. Most of the unsaturated fats are from the plant products. So we are not, even though fat is very, very important to our body, but at the same time it is better to avoid to eat too much of fats, because it leads to obesity. Obesity is not considered as a disease, it is a disorder. So if you do proper exercise and follow that healthy habits, we can we can protect us from the obesity disorder. Thank you, children. The next session we are going to discuss more about other nutrients which are required by our body. Thank you.